Shadow Chrome Siren, like and subscribe. Teachers. If you're watching this, you most likely have had one, and they probably taught you social studies,
What's 9 plus
math,
10?
science, and language. But these Tibetan monks be teaching something completely different. Let's get to conjuring up images.
Richard Grayson.
So we started off up in Tokyo, Japan, finna see a bunch of dang Japan dudes that need to take showers. That stuff stink, don't it? Ugh. Then we see that boy Robin posted up looking so dang clean. Yeah, bro, we see the drip. He got that Instagram flick talking about, I'm cracking your cranium if I see you, Robin.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's sending me!
So bro right here watching Robin, and he sends out his creation called Psychotech to go put the beats on his teenager like he a Pokemon gym leader. So Robin previously fought another version of Psychotech and got this pink ball from him and is studying it. And that thing got my boy Robin hairline looking atrocious, but it's just cause of the reflection, so it ain't real. Now Agent 00.
Damn, I messed up. We gotta go bald, fam.
So while examining the ball, a shuriken gets thrown at him and knocks the ball away and detonates, making these katakana fall off like little pump. And Tokyo be packed for real, so I just know a couple of people got smushed. My god, Robin comes Spider-Man out of the smoke and sees that dude Psychotech just posing, thinking he tough. He think he looking like he finna summon a domain expansion, but he honestly just looks like this kid. Robin begins to chase after him, and look at Psychotech's running form. It's just absolutely immaculate. Robin throws a batarang at Psycho's jetpack, and he starts to drop out of the sky. He finna take some mean fall damage out there. He hits the ground extra hard, looks up, and just look at this dog. Bro got his feet pulled all the way back. He trying to kill that ninja. Where did he learn to do that? I thought you was taught to not kill, bro. And Psychotech raising his hand to the sky, begging for mercy. He knows he is cooked, but there's no way out of this one. You're done. And I mean fluff. He broke that dude's rib cage for sure. And he gets to interrogating him, bro, with the Devis. Now talk. And Psycho just looks at him like, and then uses his legs to yoink him up and slam him to the ground, then flips him out of there. Robin goes for a jumping kick, but it's blocked. He does another kick, but he gets Psycho tagged, then does another kick and lands that one though. Ooh, okay, I see you out there, Robin. And look at this. Who even hit him, bro? Ninja Casper? So Psycho punches, but it's weak. He then grabs Robin's cape, and yep, that's a big no-no. One thing you don't do ever is mess with the fit. But hey, maybe I'm wrong, because Robin gets jump kicked, but he grabs his leg, telling him, bro, that kick was delicious. He eating those all day. Psycho then spins around. He think he a Beyblade, then kicks the freaking spit out of Robin. Got him out here stumping like he drunk. So Psycho tries and is successful in running away from Robin, being able to squeeze his little cheeks in between grating. Robin is running and keeping pace with bro, and why the fluff is he steadily flipping? Just extra unnecessary movements. So Robin cuts off Psychotech and spears him off this platform to the turf. We then see Robin hit a super clean recovery flip into this pose, and my dog looking like Sean Heartbreak Kid Michaels out there. Psycho gets up and we see that he got handcuffed during that scuffle. Ooh wee, that guy Robin is different for doing that. But Psychotech manning out his arms over his head, and look at Robin's reaction. He is appalled. He ain't never ever seen anything like this in all his years. And Psycho just slips his hands through the openings, and now I'm wondering why he used them big ass handcuffs. Them things wasn't doing nothing. Now Robin mad as fluff. I don't know why. He the one that decided to use those trash handcuffs and charges towards Psycho, who pulls out these two hot pink sides. I didn't know bro liked to cosplay as women characters. That's real respectable right there. Big R goes in for a slide but misses, and while in the air, Psycho cuts Robin's R badge off his clothes. Yep, that is now strike 2 from Mr. Tech. They clash once, clash twice, then Psycho whiffs a punch, but he attacks Robin's side. Got bro hitting the mono from Little Nightmares. Psycho goes in for a slash and Robin dodges, but the cape gets cut. That's strike 3 as Psycho misses a kick. Hey, be careful, you don't want to wind up like Mr. 0 for 20 over here. So Robin goes in for a puncture but is deflected, goes in for another hit and is blocked, and tries another hit but his batarang gets caught in Psycho's side and snaps, which makes his batarang become like Drewski jump shot. Broke his fluff. Robin goes in for a punch but is stopped and then gets clocked in his side, and I think them dudes just hate ribs. Patrick Starr does not relate. They both connect kicks and then connect kicks again. Then Robin goes for a kick and bro has no business jumping that dang high to dodge. Psycho uses that jump to punch Robin, and he got bro mouth looking crazy right now. Got him looking like a homo sapien. Psycho hits a roll and Robin feeling that punch. Bro can't eat no more hits. He full. Psycho then uses his weapons to do a whole bunch of slashes and absolutely tatters bro fits up, giving him that Spider-Man final battle outfit. Oh nah, he done messed with the mask. Wow, Psycho.
You wanna die.
So Psycho starts doing them dumb flips again, and Robin decides to just blow his dumb butt up. really got bro looking like he working for Giovanni right now. Psycho falls out of the sky and hits the ground and starts to run away once again, but Robin is not finna let bro get away, cause he throws 2 more bomberangs and uses that as a setup to tackle him into the billboard. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking tough. That boy really using setups like this is a fighting game. The integrity of the upholstery begins to fail and the billboard breaks off and starts falling to the ground. It then hits a building, then hits the floor, making these cars jump up. That thing really felt like Score on that bike in that one episode. The smoke clears and the camera pans and we see that boy Robin giving out straight headshots, straight CTE to Psycho. He even hits bro with the double axe handle, killing him. He been watching too much Dragon Ball. And we get this super cool scene of Robin breathing heavy and the lights alternating, and they just done gave us a clean wallpaper. He stands up over bro and is still breathing heavy, and Psycho is made of paint, but it looks like blood to the crowd, and they look on in horror at Robin thinking he just killed some. But dawg, that stuff is clearly pink. I don't know who they be hanging around, but I ain't never seen pink blood. They must think this Danganronpa. And so Robin wins the fight, but at a hefty cost as he is arrested for his murder of Psycho.
Avatar Aang.
The scene begins with Princess Yue and Avatar Aang feeling that the moon spirit is in danger right now. They kind of look like they listen to some new Cardi though.
What is it?
But what is he doing?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Alright, so Yue starts to explain her past. She thinks she Naruto. Bro is spamming that move in any fight. And she tells him how she was going to go to the spirit world extra early, but the moon spirit was able to save her and give her life like this, the FNAF 2 Gift Life minigame. And this happened because her parents put her in a special oasis on a full moon and the moon turned her hair white, and that's also why she's named Yue, because Yue in Chinese culture means moon. Alrighty, this guy right here, well, first off, before I even say your name, you need to
Fire barber, fire barber, fire barber, fire barber.
Anyways, his name's Zhao, Admiral Zhao, and he wants to capture Aang for Fire Lord Ozai. That boy is glazing. So he decides that the most intelligent idea is to not steal the moon, but to absolutely destroy it. He wants to be Piccolo so bad, he gonna try aura farm you, but you can't. You ain't rocking 360s like my dog Piccolo.
Call me Zhao the Conqueror, Zhao the Moon Slayer, Zhao the Invincible!
I'm dying, dog. Them names is not tough, bro. We are not calling you that, my guy. Just use your regular name, broski. Wait, what he say one of his names to be?
Zhao the...
And Momo, not the plant. Huh, that's weird. I thought something usually happens when she's mentioned. Wait, no! Jumps on him and starts messing up his face. Scratches are gonna be brutal afterwards. Aang really just carrying around too. Don't worry, he don't bite at animals. Momo retreats back to the gang and oh my gosh, they are so cool looking and they're just children and they really finna save the world. So the gang gets posted up, you know, ready to put the worst on these Fire Nation dudes. But Zhao threatens to kill 1/2 of those Spirit Oasis spirits. And Aang tries to start reasoning with bro. They really this meme right here. So Aang like, bro, we all need the moon spirits, even the Fire Nation, because it keeps balance for the world. And also like, we need water and stuff like that. I mean,
he ain't lying.
Uncle Iroh starts spinning facts, no printers out, but like when dudes put ads in the middle of the video, yeah, Raid Shadow Legends, ExpressVPN, whatever ninja. He is not listening to a single word that's being said. And Iroh tells him to let it go. I promise no one's taking it from you. Then Uncle Iroh says,
Whatever you do to that spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold!
ooh, my guy Iroh finna do something nasty to him. Yes, sir, we here for that. So Zhao releases the spirit and everything is back to normal. They're back alive and together again. But Zhao, hating that dude, he don't want to see no couples together, and he gets super fluff and angry and just completely bodies Tweed. I mean, he baked that fish to smitheronskis, and it takes out all the color, making this look like them prime Duke Dennis in your rage days. Iroh is very understandably upset at what has transpired and starts blasting at Zhao, unleashing an absolute fury and barrage of attacks on his henchmen. So yeah, that fish got cooked, baked for being Pacific. And Yue says,
There's no hope now. It's over.
It's not over.
he's so freaking cool. I just love this show so much, dog. So he in the water right now, meditating and linking up with the ocean spirit La. And so they done hit the fusion dance on them boys and completely combine their powers. Then Aang falls down into the water and we see that they turn into this super big blue sea spirit creature type thing. It's so freaking awesome to see the showcase of power by Aang. The water tribes start bowing and the Fire Nation starts getting in their battle stances. And come on now, them little ass spirits ain't doing nothing to that. It's like when movies have military shoot 80,000 bullets and none of them cause any damage. Ocean Spirit Aang water bends and kills these guys. Wait, I meant knocks him out. Man, it's so Spider-Man doesn't kill anyone actually type attack. Aang does the hand motion and has this big wave of water come flying, rushing in at this one poor dude. Fire Nation starts shooting at OS Aang, and I know those attacks felt good. And Aang retaliates, killing off this entire little fleet right here. Oh, I've never used it to take a life. Man, get out of here. Finally, they use their brains. We all know Twitch streamers do not do that.
I ran out of content today, so I went to the pet store and got an alpaca.
And decide to run away hitting the dash. Even Zao tries to do that, but he gets stopped by this fireball. Who could it be? It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Prince Zuko. So Zuko throws out some fireballs, but he misses. The prince of all three nations, not Saiyans, fires off some more fire tests, but they all get dispersed by Zao. They done damaged the cape, and no, that's not a strike. He too trash for me to say that for him. And just come and look at all of these misses, man. This is just sad to see. Just trash and garbage going at it right now. So Zuzu parries and then heat blasts bro to the ground and jumps down, but we gotta go back to the other problems. That being Yue and Ocean Spirit Aang. Since the fish is very much dead, Yue realizes that
It gave me life. Maybe I can give it back.
and she decides to sacrifice herself, but Sokka not having none of that, hitting the
Baby, don't go!
but it's too late because she is already set and determined to give up her life to help restore balance to the world. She places her hands on the fish and it begins to glow up. Yue closes her eyes as the light stays, then fades, and her body falls limp, completing the transition of life. The Fire Nation fleet decides that they need to leave. They not winning this 1v50.
Y'all needed your whole squad, it's just me here. And y'all still getting slack.
But Avatar Aang is not letting them boys get away with how he done destroyed balance. He on his Thanos timing right now. And he shoots these 4 ships all the way back. I mean, he done pushed the fluff out of those dudes. They are so dead, man. He then blocks a hit and slices off half of this building and then this little contraption as well. Straight salami beating them boys, ain't he? He then raises his arm and starts to make the water move all of the fleets and make them put it in reverse, Terry, and back up out of the water trying to sink them. Yue's body begins to fade away in Sokka's arms, and then Tui starts to glow and Arrow places her back in the water, showing that the transfer was successful. Yue's spirit pops back up and tells Sokka that she'll always be with him and gives him a nice big smooch. Yes! Let's go! My boy Sokka got the kiss! Let's go, yo! Hooray! And since the moon spirit has been restored, the 30-minute fusion is up as the ocean spirit tells Aang as they de-transform. Into the sleep sounds are still scrapping. Zuko throws a fire punch, it's attacked. Zao fires back, but it's blocked. Zuko launches 3 whole attacks, they all miss though. Zao gets his fire attack jumped, and Zuko has his attack blocked, but it does enough damage to break Zao's guard. And then my boy starts letting them things fly and starts whipping that butt and puts Zao on the floor again. Anyways, we're speedrunning this part. Zao gets yoinked up by the angry ocean spirit, and Zuko tries to say bro, but Zao's an egotistical dummy and says he gonna do his own thing. But you don't have spider powers, you are not Miles Morales. And he gets taken into the spirit world, wandering it, searching, and trying to capture the avatar forever. What that boy Raiden say?
There are fates worse than death.
Yeah. That.
Samurai Jack.
Alrighty, let's get into the fight only. Hold up, let me give you some context as to why. It's because my thoughts towards the first part of this episode is... So we started off with Samurai Jack and these assassin droids standing off against each other. One droid decides to step up to the plate and gets absolutely kabloinked by Jack with the bamboo stick. I mean, he turned that dude into straight scrap metal. So after seeing they homeboy get dropped, that stuff is a regular for the Z-Fighters with Vegeta, they all decide to rush in at Jack. Yeah, they smart, none of that silly, oh, let's just try and defeat him one at a time. That will surely work. It don't matter though, because Jack adjusts his grip on the weapon and then starts thrashing and slashing them boys up. He did them like Mr. Krabs versus those graveyard skeletons. He then smacks one and bro head just got stuck in place. He ain't moved in about 40 minutes. Then he just brutalizes bro right here. Did him like Squidward did that coral blue number 3 wearing sponge. He cuts this guy in half. Dog, you are not Johnny Cage. He smacks this one in the cranium and fucking stabs this dude. I know Thor watching this mad as fluff. Jack smacks this ninja teeth in. Bro gonna talk like this from now on. Wait, well, I'll delete the Thor you. He then starts flailing on all of them. My boy said he gotta thin the numbers. These ninjas got 0 jumping badges out here. Just straight up Homelander in this stuff. Jack starts to thwack these android dudes back and forth. I know his arm's gonna be weak and tired. He can't shoot no hoops after this. It then cuts to show that the bodies just start piling up. Soon enough, we're gonna start calling them the Viltrum bots. This whole sequence fired me because bro was just spamming this move and it was working. So Jack cuts one in half, goes back to back to back with the bisections. Jack just did the same thing 4 times in a row, just like the 90s Bills and losing. Then does a down slash and cuts this droid in half and hits a lefty home run on bro right here. He wanna be King Griffey Jr. so bad. So I guess these androids just can't see or are dumb because they just running into their death. Samurai Jack runs up, slices broski in half, then jump kicks this android into his teammate, showing us that friendly fire is in fact on. Then he just kicks bro in the sternum. He gonna need a 30-second breather, and well, he never gets it because he gets sliced 2 times immediately after. I don't know what bro did to even deserve getting done like that. Samurai Jack starts resorting to the OJ method and begins stabbing these dudes, and he just humiliated the heck out of bro. He does a chop motion, and man, by the end of this video, ribs are gonna be required reading skills.
to make us strong.
aka non-existent. He slices bro in half, then brings the stick to slice dog in half as well, getting a clean picture in the process. He weaves it, makes bro into two halves instead of one whole, cuts that droid in half, halves this way, and just smacks this one away. A sword drops from his kills, and he uses that as a springboard to jump into the air. I guess the way he did the rest of the droids is gruesome that they can't even show it to us. He gives us a clean ab pose right here, and his hat breaks, revealing a crispy hairline. And he stares there alone, being the victor amongst all this chaos that he caused, by the way. And then he just decides to dip up out of there.
Victor Wembanyama.
So the game starts off with Victor Wembanyama shoulder barging the mess out of Hardenstein. He told that dude,
Get off me, little ninja!
then he does a step back bank shot over Chet Holmgren. I know Tim Duncan in the crowd, proud as fuck, talking about,
I taught him that. Good job.
Holmgren was playing soft this series. He was playing as a debuff to the Thunder. No amount of durags can save him because this is his legacy now.
Bonjour.
While getting guarded, he dishes it to Stefan Castle, who lays it up in the end. Wembanyama, Wembanyama, Wembanyama says, we don't rock with stop signs around here. We going straight give and go. The alien gets it and shoots it from the logo and splashes it. So Victor drives past FTA and dumps it off to Vassell, who gives it right back to Wemby, who jabs and drives to the basket, then spins around. He think he Bertolizzi out there. Then he does a fader and banks it off the glass. Now that's how you follow your mentor. Now whatever the fluff Sasuke was out there doing, bro, Kakashi did not tell you to do that. Wemby gets the rock and dunks between three whole defenders. So SGA trying to go and get his get back for that insane dunk, but he decides to drive, pick up his dribble, and Wemby packs that shot the fluff up. Bro be watching too much Chris move, because he says if you sag off, your swag's off. You know the rules. So Wemby goes tween, little hop, tween, crossover, step back, gather himself, and shoots it over Jalen for a three.
At the 2026 Western Conference Finals Most Valuable Player, Victor Wembanyama. Congratulations, Wemby, that's yours.
Bruce Wayne.
So it starts off with this guy getting off the bus. I know bro just worked a mean 9 to 5. Was just dealing with straight BS at the job. So bro is walking, minding his business, and these goons, not those types, stop it. Starts to creep up on bro. They finna jump him. Then these dummies, these idiots, these absolute buffoons start making noise to let him bro their presence. It's like anime characters saying the name of the attack before they throw out the attack. So Broski tries to start running away, and a gang member starts to chase after him, trying to rob bro for all of his possessions. And dude right here, we'll call him Gregory. Gregory ain't moved an inch, and one of the members like,
Bro, what you on?
anyways, bro is unable to escape from the group, and they start suppressing bro. So Gregory gets some encouragement. However, he spots the Bastion and doesn't say a darn thing. Bro is an L friend. Your boy ain't never heard of if you see something, say something. I just know he is the worst duo teammate ever. So they tell Gregory to rough up bro, but unlike Marshawn Lynch,
I'm just about that action, boss.
he is not about that action, boss. They all begin to hear some loud footsteps and turn to see who it is. Question of the video: who y'all think it is? My money's on Kong. Wait, never mind. I forgot. There's no white woman here. Well, I didn't guess wrong because out of the darkness pops the Batman walking slow and extra menacingly towards the Skull Gang. So the leader of some starts trying to make fun of him, and everybody else scared that they might get boomed, so they start laughing too. So Bruce starts walking slow again, and everybody else is laughing except Gregory. He realized that they are cooked. So this dude tries to swing at bro with this metal weapon, but he just gets parried and put into a TOD combo. Ninja really used his Draymond Green jump shot of a swing and thought that was gonna do some damage. Dog, I'm weaving that in a wheelchair. Batman really put dude onto the floor, got him laid out like a cartoon character now. And then we see that the combo, well, it ain't over. He ain't even need to do all that. Just punched him twice for no reason. So the rest of the game starts swarming him like a bunch of wasps after I try to take them off with the senses. Bro right here tries the Superman punch, but he ain't Roman Reigns and gets parried. He punches this NPC, got him out here cosplaying as the dinosaurs. He then punches this random. He's trying not to be in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He gets smacked in the back, then gets punched, and it's looking like his round start power boost finna go away. So he decides that he needs to focus up. He does this attack and then grabs bro's arm and throws him into another guy, making them become a couple and take each other out. Whew, thankfully this wasn't Arkham Games Batman. Ninja would have not been so forgiving.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one. The other one?
He then pushes somebody else out the way until more people getting a strike. He gets hit in his back, takes this punch, then hits bro with a mean right hook. Then he gets to start choking dog out. He got him looking like a dead insect on the screen right now. Then to finish off his health bar, Batman forearm charges bro down to the ground. So Gregory, looking in horror, spots someone with a gun and tries to save Batman from having the outward appearance of SpongeBob SquarePants. But it's too late because dude fires the gun and he just He eats another bullet and starts to electrocute the mess out of old dude, and bro is smiling. He was enjoying that a little too much. I'm kinda glad he got boomed. So Batman looking at the carnage that he manufactured, so they all decide to do the pacifist undying fight method and flee from the battle. And Gregory's looking at Batman, probably seeing his whole life flash before his eyes, and then he decides to go on and scurry away, ending the scene. He wasn't winning that fight anyways. Yeah, that's it. This took too long. Anyways, I love y'all. Be kind, be safe. Peace.